Assalamu alaikum guys. Today we'll be talking about some key topics around Muslims in Britain and Muslims in the whole of the world and how they're represented. What kind of discrimination do Muslims face in Britain?
Muslims, they face the discrimination where they feel like they don't belong, like just because maybe they act a bit different, or not act a bit different, maybe because they look a bit different, they may experience discrimination, and a lot of people suffer from it. So yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And I would also like to add a statistic onto your point. 1 in 3 Muslims respondents stated that they had experienced discrimination in the past 12 months, which is quite an extreme statistic. And it shows that the attitudes towards Muslims in Britain isn't quite nice. Aayan, what are your opinions on this?
Well, discrimination today's world, obviously, we're surrounded by it, it's become such of a norm as well, today's society. You can't do much about it, but obviously, I think we all have experienced discrimination at some point before, such as myself as well, obviously, going out, publicly as well, on transport, generally, by yourself, someone will shout at you, someone will say something to you, about your belief, how you're looking, and I think, obviously, that needs to change.
That leads me on to another topic, that does the Muslim youth align themselves with British values? Now that's a very key topic, and we need to think, if they do, then why is it, and if they don't, why is it not? And personally, in my opinion, I think being Muslim and British at the same time, it's quite hard, but obviously growing up with Islam in your heart, it's like a source of peace in your body and your heart and your mind. And I'm not sure about others, but I've always grown up with the fact that having Islam with me, being a Muslim, it's a strength, and it's like a blessing for me, because not a lot of people, even if like anyone in this world, anyone in Britain, like any Muslim, if you ask them, not everyone is, I wouldn't say proud necessarily, but some people are shy, and some people don't like to address the fact that they're Muslim when greeting someone and stuff.
Yeah, I agree with you on the shy. Some kids, it might affect their mentality. Maybe they might want to stay at home. They're not going to want to come out. They don't want to practice their beliefs, and it will just cause them to forget about their religion, where they came from.
Definitely, I think that's important, because obviously, today's world, I think religion, obviously on Islam channel as well, Islam's a big thing to us as well. Alhamdulillah, all of us are Muslims, and our beliefs are, we show British values, innit? We show, democracy, we show kindness, we show all this kind of stuff. And, if we don't show it and no one else shows it, who's going to show it? And, discrimination is a big thing. And for us to defeat that, we've got to keep a belief, religion. And that's what's important. But yeah.
That's right. And that's a question for our audience out there, the Muslim audience. Are you proud as a Muslim, or are you shy to present your faith and your religion? And I would want to ask my friend Aayan a question.
That's fine.
Do you think it's possible to be both British and Muslim at the same time? And why would, let's say if you agree, why do you think some people would disagree?
Obviously, today's world, Britain itself, the last, 50 years now, a lot of people have migrated. Britain isn't Britain, the way it used to be, how it's known. A lot of people have come from different countries, immigrants, everything. It's changed so much now, the dynamics of it, the full thing, full aspect. But obviously the Muslim community especially in Britain is quite big and large. And obviously today's world, we're an Islam channel, in Britain as well. This is a big thing. For us to get here and for obviously Islam channel to be a thing, that shows that obviously, there are Muslims and there is a big Muslim community in UK. And obviously, Islam has affected the country in a big way. When I was saying that, us coming here, the mosques, look at that, Eid, everything about it, big thing. Unlike, obviously, you have British people who believe something different. They believe that British values should stay British. That's their own beliefs. I think you did say before, didn't you? If I'm correct. What did you say to me?
About what?
You said to me, do British people believe that, should Muslims be in Britain or something? You did say that.
Oh yeah, I did. I touched on that topic a little bit.
Yeah, so obviously adding to that point, I think obviously British people who are British, they want to keep Britain, but obviously...
It's quite a sensitive topic.
Definitely, but, us Muslims have come now, and obviously not just Muslims, other religions to come as well. And yeah, I think that's changed the dynamics of everything. But,
Yeah. Another topic that I would like to talk about is quite a key topic. That as a community, obviously we're like young people right now.
Yeah.
But the generation after us, how can we like make it easier for them? I mean, I know it's been quite hard for us growing up,
Definitely.
but
yeah.
our parents, they obviously tried to make it easy for us
Yeah.
and like help us so that we have like the
Yeah.
best future, the best lives we can like live, and we can have the best education and go on to have the really good jobs and probably have really good careers. But a key question would be that how can we ensure that our children in the future have better lives than us and better education, and how can we make it easier for them when they grow up?
Yeah, that's a good question. Like as Aayan was saying before, all these mosques, all these like the education system itself, like we have these Islamic schools.
Yeah.
If we keep them, then in my opinion, or everyone's opinion, I think that the next generation can look up to Islam.
I agree with
Definitely.
I agree
definitely.
with you, man.
He's right.
'Cause-
Zain's obviously right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely, because obviously, you know, you gotta understand RE is in school, right?
yeah,
RE meaning there's all sorts of religions in there. Islam's in there. A big in the GCSE, obviously, when you're learning about RE, a big topic of it, a big syllabus of it is actually Islam that covers it. And obviously that's promoting it, isn't it? People
Yeah.
obviously look at it, they understand it, believe it, study it. And like you said, Islamic schools and everything is changing, honestly. And obviously, day by day, more immigrants from other countries are coming to stay here. And that makes a big difference, obviously, overall. What about you? What's your opinion on this?
I think with we have obviously we have like our faith schools, Islamic faith schools. I think yeah, as Zain said, we would obviously we plan on having more faith schools for our youth, but for our youth in mosque we don't have enough activities. So obviously
Definitely, yeah.
they come and pray, they come and do their dhikr, they come and recite Quran, they have their
Definitely,
Quran
yeah.
classes.
I think obviously you understand that, but you know,
Yeah, I was
inshallah,
saying, yeah, inshallah.
dynamics change.
Yeah.
But I think obviously we're heading towards a good direction.
Yeah.
Britain, obviously, you know,
Yeah,
isn't
but if
Britain
we,
as
if
it
we
is.
target that corner of this topic, like getting our youth involved in more sports and
Definitely,
extracurricular
yeah.
activities. Thank you for watching, guys. That was a great show, and I enjoyed discussing my opinions with my friends, and I hope they did too.
Definitely, man.
Definitely.
It's been
And
obviously
I
an amazing
hope
opportunity. Thank you so
I
much.
hope you guys enjoyed it too. Thank you guys for watching again, and assalamu alaikum.